Hello and welcome back to Assorted Geekdom. We're going to do another guild battle video. Once again, I'd like to remind anyone that's watching, if you would like to submit ideas for other videos that you would like to see, you can submit those to assortedgeekdom@gmail.com. And I was just wondering, we're up here in the Summer's War Sky Arena. A lot of people forget that that's the full name. I kind of wonder what's down below. Because you can see parts of the map, this little crescent island over here, and I don't know. Just wondering. Just amusing. Alright. So I did see a couple of these were kind of strong. I don't think I'm going to try to just do Nat 4s and Nat 3s and Nat 2s today. I'm going to bust out some Nat 5s. So against this second group, we've got the Dots from Rika, and then we've got the Bruiser of Feng Yan. So I'm going to bring in my fire team because we have Vladwell and Perna are already on Will, plus Vladwell will provide the immunity buff. And then up top, we're going to go ahead and use this Wind team. That should be able to handle the top team. The main damage threat here is the Beth. We will have an immunity buff and a shield here, and there's a heal there as well. If someone does happen to die, we have Tyrannis, or Tyrannies. How are you? Those I've heard different people pronounce it a different way. I like Tyrannies personally, but should be able to handle that. So we're going to focus down the Beth first. That way the Skogul doesn't need to spread out his Atlas Stone to as many people. Alright. So they're going to start focusing her. So we're going to go ahead on Tyrannis' next turn, put the soul, soul protection on her. Plus this will switch him into beast form, and he does a decent amount of damage with his skill 2. Ooh, he landed actually all those taunts. Alright, goodbye. Alright, now we're going to focus down him, since he does have a heal. Go ahead and bring him back up since he's our main damage dealer. Cleanse that off. Alrighty. Now we just gotta mop this up. So that worked out exactly as planned. Boom. Alright, so let's get this immunity buff on. We'll just go ahead and attack there because it's least likely to have revenge on it. Alright, so she doesn't have her invincibility buff, plus she doesn't have the counterattack, so we'll focus her down first. And then after that, we're actually going to focus down the support, the Chloe. So that's what I like to do when they bring a bruiser to a comp that's not full bruisers. I focus down the squishy damage dealer, or squishy-er damage dealer, and then I focus down the support. I've found a lot of success doing that. Alright, so yeah, this shouldn't be any issue. Assuming... I haven't been paying attention to see if the Feng Yan is actually on Violent, but assuming he doesn't go Violent crazy, this shouldn't be an issue. In fact, I'm just going to hit auto, and they should be able to mop this up. because we're all fairly healthy, and Perna will keep the other two healthy while the Kumar keeps the Perna healthy, and if the Kumar fails to keep the Perna healthy, it's okay because Perna will revive. Man, he definitely has pretty high defense. Actually, I might need to take over this manually just to make sure, just to make sure the immunity buff goes on. Ooh, can we land this? I hope we land this, the skill block. Thanks, that is awesome. That way he doesn't cleanse and get his counterattack on, just to keep us a little bit safer. There we go. Alright, and then I saw... No, not that one. He's basically a dropper with these 2 level 1 light people. He's just trying to show off his Oberon. This one. We'll do this one. Alright, so against the second team, we'll take this. So, Varad's attack bar reset helps to counter Garrow. But even without that, we do have a multi-hit on Annabelle's skill 3. We have complete elemental advantage, water against the fire. And up top, that is a full bruiser team. We're going to try to use the same team that we've got, and we're going to focus the Chow first. So, just like before, we're going to focus, I mean, it's full bruiser, but we're going to focus Chow, then we're going to hit Wusa, and then the Feng Yan. Wait for someone to be in danger before using a couple of those. I didn't realize that the Atlas Stone didn't proc counterattacks, to be honest. That's a useful bit of information. That's a very useful bit of information. You know what? I think we're going to pivot to Wusa, try to kill him before he gets his, never mind. Before he gets the shield again. But there it is. The Chow's just sustaining too much to focus down. I should have anticipated that, to be honest. But there we go. Now we'll focus the Chow and ignore... quote-unquote ignore the Feng Yan, but what we're actually doing is letting the stone kill it, since it doesn't proc the counterattack. And since he doesn't have his... yep, there we go. I was going to say, this next stone should kill it, since he doesn't have the Wusa shield backing him up. Alright. CC Paradise. Boom. Alright, let's focus down the Leica. And then we'll finish off the Garrow over here. Goodbye, Garrow. And goodbye, Perna. You know, for having a fire-based speed lead, they weren't very quick. They almost would have benefited more from the defense lead of Leica. Although then they would have been unbearably slow. So, you know. Alright, both of those are candidates. Let's see what else we've got. Leave those lower people, like that level 45, to somebody else. Alright, let's go against this. So, we'll take our water team up top. Now, this bottom team, a lot of people struggle with, well, I guess not struggle, but this is a common defense, and there's a lot of ways that you can beat it. I'm going to go ahead and use Nat 4s on this to show a way to beat it. So The bombs will help out a lot, and the other two do provide a decent amount of damage. I have no sustain, so if I there is a good chance that this could just be I could die, but we'll see how this goes. All right, that Kumar actually took more damage than I was expecting. I think I might focus him down. Get one of the sustains going. Alright, fine. He's still got the defense break. Let's see if we can kill off the Bella before it can heal. See, what's nice about having a bruiser team that has elemental advantage is a lot of times you can relatively ignore their main damage dealer. Doesn't always work, especially if they've got really good runes, but this person doesn't have crazy awesome damage runes, so. Alright, there goes round one. Now, let's see how we can do with... Okay, nice. He didn't land at the defense break. I was a touch worried there. And he didn't do near as much damage as I thought he would, to be honest. Alright. Now let's throw the brand on... Oh, the brand didn't land, but still got a fair bit of damage. Goodbye. Let's see if we can land the brand here. Now, we'll definitely win this, but the question is, will we lose Malaka? And the answer is probably. Oh, yep, there it is. I was like, no, we're not going to lose him, but then, you know, violent. It's Theo, always violent. Alright. Well, there we go. Took down that team with Nat 4s, and with a bomber that didn't use Sierra. Although the bomber ultimately didn't do a whole lot because we killed the Chisoon before the bomb blew up. We killed the Kamoon before without any bombs because it didn't land. The only thing it did was prevent Theomars from getting 2 turns. He only got 1 turn on that last turn. But yeah. There's a reason why I finally got around to building the Barbarian King, and I very much wish the Wind Barbarian King, and I mean the Water one's good too. I'm working on him right now. But yeah, that Wind Barbarian King, good stuff. Good stuff. If you're early to mid game, just build him. He's amazing in a lot of different content. But yeah, this has been another episode, another video here at Assorted Geekdom. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.